What is up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia, and welcome to another week of Tester Tuesday, a spot where I get Scentsy reviews out to you based on your votes from the previous week. That way we get to talk about the scents you want to hear about. So this week we have a Scent of the Month scent, plus 2 new release scents from the spring and summer catalog. So let's get started. Alright, let's talk about our first place scent for the week. With 31% of the vote, it is Strawberries and Cream. It is a white colored wax. And on cold snip, I would say it's just shy of medium, maybe between light and medium. And Scentsy has put this in the fruity section, but I would say maybe better suited for bakery. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, strawberry preserves serve up joyful sweetness under a layer of whipped cream and a touch of lemon zest. All right, so briefly I'm going to tell you my history of scents with strawberry. I'm not really big into strawberry. Some I like, but most I dislike. And then when I add vanilla, I find they smell waxy and usually not great for me. It kind of dilutes the strawberry flavor, or scent I should say, just not one that I typically like. So when you hear my review, I'm going to try to explain what I'm smelling, but some of the things I'm smelling I don't really care for. So, all right, so on cold sniff, I got this and I opened it up and immediately it smelled very butter extract and vanilla to me. I smelled a little bit of strawberry under that and the tiniest hint of lemon, but really a lot of waxy tone and a butter toned. So I thought, I don't know about this. I didn't even do a video for my scent of the month because I just thought maybe I should warm it first. So that's what I did. I put it in the warmers. So I decided to warm it in Erica's room because she was away for the weekend, and then I also warmed it in the storage room. So by Erica being away, I could go in there a lot, but I wouldn't have to be surrounded by it. So I will say it improved when it warmed because once you snap the bar, it actually smells a little bit better. There's a lot of sweetness to this. It's a lot of vanilla sweetness with that strawberry, almost like a Campino candy. There's the tiniest hint of lemon, but at the beginning, I do get that butter note. I'm not really sure why. The only thing I can think is that if you whip cream long enough, it turns into butter. So maybe they have a whipped cream oil that has a lot of butter tendencies, or they've added butter, I don't know. There's almost like a hint of a gentle white cake to this scent as well. So I have a note here. I do get butter extract. It's very sweet strawberry vanilla, almost like a Campino candy, a little hint of lemon. Smells better once I broke apart the cubes. So I decided to check with the family because I wanted to see what they thought. My husband really liked this at 8 out of 10. Erica said it's really bad, 0 out of 10. Then she said really bad again. Ryan said it was pretty good, between 8 and 9. And one of my viewers recently says Ryan gives everything a 9, and I feel like he does. But there was one scent he gave a 5, and I can't remember what that was. All right, so let's talk about performance. I put the 1 cube in the storage room in my Beehive warmer, which is a 20 watt. I would say strength and throw was between 5 and 6 at its max. I left it going one day. It just seemed to fizzle off, which was probably okay for me. In Erica's room, it was a little bit stronger there with a full size and a mini 3 cubes, and it was between 7 and 7.5, and I left it going a day. So I think if you like scents, I don't know, like strawberry swirl, which I didn't really care for, maybe strawberry lemon cake with more of a vanilla, or you could picture that strawberry champagne truffle with a little bit more of a, I don't know, bakeryness to it, then you might like this. It does definitely read spring and summer. I don't think Wimbledon's going to be calling for this for their strawberries and cream. For my liking, it just wasn't really one that hit the spot. Strength-wise, it was about a medium. Longevity, it was below average. Scent appeal for me was definitely low, but my men in my family seem to like it, and it seems like a lot of YouTubers like it too, so maybe ask for a sample, but if you align with my scent preferences, maybe go into it cautiously. So that is strawberries and cream. All right, let's talk about our second place scent for the week. It is Freshwater Sage. It's this beautiful minty green sage colored wax. I have a full bar, but I forgot to pull it out. This one at 31% of the vote, and I would say it's about medium intensity on cold sniff. Scentsy has put this in the fresh category as a new release. So let's read the scent description. Scentsy says, vibrant citrus zest and bergamot tea leaves, adrift in marine musk. So the notes, citrus, I don't find it's too vibrant, so the vibrant part, I just kind of got a gentle citrus, but I get that bergamot, which is also a citrus, and it leans a little bit masculine citrus. The tea leaves was a special twist. There was a scent that I have in candle form, Yankee Candle, jasmine green tea, I believe. And sometimes I think to myself, when am I going to burn this candle? Because I don't have anything to match it with. And it matches pretty well with this. But this one has the marine musk, which brings it a little bit more masculine, and the sage as well. The sage and the marine musk seem to come out a bit more as it warms, and you get, it's almost like a herbal, aquatic, fresh, earthy scent. That's kind of what this is to me. So let's talk about how it performed and what my family thought. My husband said 6 out of 10, Erica said 8 out of 10, and Ryan said 9 out of 10, shocker. So I decided to put it in the open area because I had 2 full bars that I could utilize, and I put it in the kids' bathroom, so I did use the whole clamshell. So in the open area, I would say it was about 7 to 7.5, and I left it going a day, turned it off. There might still be some scent to it, but I just felt like having some bakery, so I warmed some bakery the next day, and I will try this again and see if I can get a little bit more life out of it. We'll see. In the kids' bathroom, it was between 7 and 7.5, 2 cubes and a 20-watt Nova warmer. And the first day, it did fairly well. The second day, it was quite a bit lighter. I would say about a 3 out of 10. The times I could smell it the best was once the kids had a shower and there was like a lot of moisture in the air. I felt like I could smell it again. I think if you like the scents, I think it's from Bath & Body Works, White Tea and Sage. Maybe give this a try. I haven't smelled that one in a long time. If you could imagine Perfect Gentleman, those green, herbal, marine kind of scents with a tea note, then maybe you would get, I don't think it would be like this at all, but I'm just trying to think of categories that you might know. So I think this does read a little bit more spring and summer, but you could probably use it year round. For me, it's a good bathroom scent. Strength was fairly good. Longevity, maybe average to below average. Probably not a repurchase, especially considering I have another bar, and that is Freshwater Sage. All right, let's talk about our third place scent for the week. It is Pearlescent Coast. This one had 20% of the vote. It's a teal blue colored wax. And on cold sniff intensity, it's about a medium. This has been placed in the floral category, but I would argue it's more of a fresh scent for me personally. Let's read the notes. Scentsy says, lustrous lotus blossom and bamboo flourish with a silky wave of apricot musk. Now, what they don't really talk about is the coast part of the Pearlescent Coast. There's an aquatic note to this. It's similar to that sharp aquatic note that Scentsy really likes, but it's not as intense as some other scents like Make Waves. But it kind of feels a little bit like that. And then if you could imagine the gentle, pretty floral freshness that you get from something like a water lily and bergamot or iridescent pearl, and you put that with the aquatic, that's what this kind of reads to me. Now, the only thing is, when you put all those things together, I feel like there's little components and they don't kind of mesh and amalgamate the way I like in my nose. But that's the only thing. And I did have reservations on that when I first smelled this. So intensity is about a medium, so stronger than some of those girly, floral, pretty aquatic scents, but less strong than some of those masculine, heavy, aquatic, Scentsy scents that have that bit of a sharpness. So I have notes. It's you can smell the floral, which I believe is the lotus, and there is a little bit of a muskiness. Now, this I liked a lot better on the second day, which Freshwater Sage I liked a lot better on the first day, because on the second day, more of those sage notes came out, but this I preferred on the second day because it just seemed less intense and things were blending a little bit better. So what did my family think? My husband said 5 out of 10, Erica said 8 out of 10, and Ryan said it looked like By the Sea, and he said 9 out of 10. Shocker. So I decided to put it in the boys' room, and it was pretty good there. Between the 2 warmers, 3 cubes, it was 8 out of 10 at its max. And we're on day 3 now. It's still doing okay. Day 3, it's about a 3 out of 10 in their room. Now, here in my bedroom, I decided to warm it as well. I would say it was between 7.5 to 8 for the 4 cubes. I used 2 here in my bedroom and 2 in my bathroom, left the door open. And here we are at the start of day 3, and I would say it's about 4 out of 10. You can still smell it fairly well. So this one's longer lasting than the other 2 scents this week. But I think if you want to warm this, I would say it would do really well in a bathroom. You could probably leave it in there for many days. Smaller spaces scents seem to last longer. where else would I warm something like this? Maybe if you wanted an area kind of freshened up with a little bit of a stronger aquatic floral scent, then maybe give this one a try. So will I be repurchasing this one? No. I'll finish what I have. I actually prefer Ocean Shimmer to this, but it was nice to warm it and give it a try. So that is Pearlescent Coast. All right, let's move to the portion of the video where I'm going to present to you some scents and you guys are going to vote. So if you're new to my channel, please pick 2 different scents by early Wednesday morning and put them down in the YouTube comment section as your votes. If you can't do that, you can find my Instagram post. It's Patricia Gates, and put your 2 votes there. All right, I am nursing a bit of a headache today, so if I'm all over the place and I don't make any sense, I apologize. So let's do scent number 1 and 2 as the new release scents, and then we'll do the wheel. Now I do have the scent Isle of Clover, but I'm going to do that next week just because it's in my Scentsy club box and I haven't unboxed that yet. So scent number 1 is Desert Twilight. Scent number 2 is Sweet Pea and Freesia. And for the other 4 scents, let's go to the wheel. Okay guys, so here we are with the wheel of names. Right now we have some flat bottoms and some outstanding catalog scents. Next week I think I'll add a whole bunch, like so we could have maybe 20 to 30 next week. We'll see. Anyway, let's spin for scent number 3. Scent number 3 is going to be Love Story. Okay, let's remove that. Spin for scent number 4. Scent number 4 is going to be Dazzle Darling. That's from the Glamorous You Wax Collection. Scent number 5 is going to be Graduation. That is from the Moment by Moment Wax Collection. Let's remove. Sorry, I'm at work. I had to refilm because the volume wouldn't take, so I have to work quick. And scent number 6, Vanna, what do we have? For scent number 6, we have in the catalog right now the controversial Weathered Leather. Gotta love the wheel. All right, thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. Please like and subscribe. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.